Well, let's get back on going with the story. Clear my throat.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn.
Turn my TV down a little bit. It's a little loud.
It is Imperial Year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions: those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
Can't do anything without me, my students, can they?
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
As
Your
long as I
body
need
is
to.
awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
Just 5 more
With
minutes.
so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well.
Good old
The
abysses of
only one
suffering.
who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey.
Hey, random
Are
guy.
you awake?
Who are you?
I'm just a villager here. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
5 years?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Probably.
It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival?
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
The monastery?
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come
I'm
on,
not afraid of some
I promise
thieves.
I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
My students are worried about me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
Quite unbelievable.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No.
And now that I'm here, things are going to go much better.
It's been 5 long years.
He's still in that. I gotta
Where
change
have
him
you
out of
been,
that.
Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
I was sleeping.
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up.
The truth.
You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garreg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
Has everyone left? Ray has been sleeping too.
It would seem that's one possible explanation, since you insist that's what you've been up to. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seiros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
We must find her.
True. I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there.
Yay, food.
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago, but we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
You should know where they are. Still early.
True, there's still some daylight left. Let's wait just a little longer. You never know, maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach, just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again.
You want to work out?
Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance.
And it's not going to go well from here.
Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front.
I mean, he's good at that.
In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan.
Pretty much what you do in Three Hopes with her.
In the meantime, the Knights of Seiros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Linked attacks. Yep, what I've been doing this entire game. Hunting by daybreak.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Bow guy, so gotta watch out for Claude.
At the ready.
You can go over here, kill this guy.
Strategy in motion.
Definitely kill this guy,
You
jeez.
got yourself killed.
Yeah, he's this unique class now.
What's my strategy?
Eviscerate this guy, that's your strategy.
Another victory.
Concoction. You're fine there.
It's over. This could turn the tides.
Oh, that guy got probably his head cut off. By a very blunt training axe, so that was probably brutal.
Here is something to believe in. I must lead them well.
Hey, Hammer Pants, how's it going? Oh, that was 45 bits you cheered. Nice, thank you, much appreciated. How's your night going? Now I'm playing a little Fire Emblem here.
I gotta go captain. There's two. Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, John! I saw that whole thing! I'm so sorry! I'm going over to red.
Friendly fire?
I'm just... I saw that whole thing!
We are great pirates. I fought and
Oh, much appreciated. Hope you if you ever played Fire Emblem before, strategy RPG kind of game. I'm doing the Golden Deer route in this game. You can go up here and just eviscerate everyone.
all is going to plan.
Just hit the time skip in this game, so got another concoction. He's fine there.
Watch and learn. This could turn the tides.
Yeah, that shout-out feature is kind of fun. I like doing it. Ooh, silver sword. Nice. But he doesn't use swords.
It's time.
Don't hit, don't hit, don't... Okay, good. Those things suck if they get hit by them.
It won't be in vain.
It's a really, really good strategy RPG. Fire Emblem games typically are. Hey, I got reinforcements.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day. The monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others? Professor!
Professor! You're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
I am on New Game Plus, so I'm a little bit more powerful than you should be at this point in the game, but...
Shall we?
Fighting wears me out.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. He's not gonna be able to do anything, so just wait. Ooh, that's a good sword.
I must lead them well.
Ooh, it's a fun bow.
Steady now.
So he's an archer that's on foot.
I wasn't about
Different classes and all that stuff, so... This guy's a mounted guy with lances. So he's got good movement. But there's certain swords people can equip that make them do more damage to them.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
And again, like I said, over-leveled, these guys should fall pretty easily.
Let's do this right.
Those are special moves. If you get hit, you get stuck in place. They suck.
Watch and learn.
Now he's a special armor rider that's basically a horseman that has super armor.
I'll use this power.
Why his defense is 34. No one's gonna do squat to him here.
I must lead them well.
Hydrate, will do.
There's no turning back now.
Let's try some.
Oh, you got a Italian.
Shot. Watch and learn.
Ooh, that guy had a poison bow. Don't want to get hit by that.
An exalted death.
He can shoot over obstacles, so he can go... Ooh, he's only going to hit him once, though. Let's do this, then. That doesn't work, so I'll do him over here. And this guy hits hard.
A nobleman does his duty.
There we go. That'll get him finished off. Or he'll just crit and one-shot him.
Still alive.
So crits do triple damage. Man, everyone's critting.
Sorry, but I must.
Bullion, sell that for money.
It won't be in vain.
No, he's already sucked up enough experience. Great, she got hit by the poison.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you. Here I thought you were dead all this time.
And there are my magic users.
Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Let's make this quick.
Only a casual 54 damage. And that was her weakest spell.
Leave it to me.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, leave him here so we can some bonuses. Leone, why do you suck? She can finish him off.
Don't get used to this.
Gotta be careful. Bows do super damage to people with flying stuff, so gotta keep them out of their path.
I can do this.
You would crit on the second attack. We only needed one hit to kill them.
I've got to pull it together.
Unlock the door, because why not? Don't have many chest keys to go around. That works.
We could split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Oh great, someone else got hit by a poison.
I took care of it.
Stupid poison jerk. Let's just let you not do anything.
I will not die yet.
Now there's a way forward.
These golden things, they give you experience for standing on them, and some other bonuses. And I can talk to Professor.
But first, let us dispense with the riffraff. It is a noble's duty after all.
Talk.
Professor, it's been too long. I do want to chat, but first let's handle these criminals.
Because that's Claude. Okay. He has to attack with a bow. He did 23 damage, but I'm gonna kill him before he can do anything.
You got yourself killed. I'm that much
Ooh.
closer to my goal.
That was a good level. Yeah, it's only the archers he can lure him in. Long-range healing.
Did the trick.
Another Hydrate from Shadow Spectre. How you doing tonight? See how this goes. Shouldn't be a problem. You're going that way, huh? You missed. Badly, he needs some healing.
Appreciated.
It's done.
She is so powerful of a mage, it's ridiculous. And I haven't even boosted her with items. There's a reason I'm not attacking this guy yet.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Which will be revealed shortly.
I still have a long way to...
Okay, level. Ah, he didn't crit. She's lower leveled, so she can get the kill.
How about a curtsy? You've been alive all this time? Where have you been hiding? Never mind. Talk later.
Let's open this chest. Ooh, that's actually... good weapon. And finish this guy
I'm
off.
not the one you want. I guess I've got no choice.
And get Kamehameha. Oh, that was an easy boss. Oh wait, he's not the real boss.
Should we retreat?
So, he revealed his true identity. Catch him and recover the treasure.
Is that really you, Professor? It's been so long. I thought I'd never see you again.
Do I have another chest key in here? I do. Door key. You can kill this guy.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Yeah, he's got the immortal core. That thing's awesome. But I'm gonna do that instead because it's funnier.
Pull out all the stops. You got yourself killed.
And now they're stuck there. They can't move.
Shall we?
I'll do my best. Professor? Is it really you?
Oh, that's all you have to say?
What's my strategy?
The instant we arrived, we're neck deep in battle. We should have arrived late.
Oh, thanks for the words of encouragement.
Let's make this quick.
And there, I got every chest too.
Shall we? Professor, boy, am I glad to see you. How did we end up in this situation?
Steady now.
My orders?
I'd get her up there. In a weird, stupid way I can. Wait. No, I can't. Damn.
My orders?
Steady now.
Whatever, I'll just do this.
For the future of Vodland.
I'll just take another turn. Then she can kill him.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
You shot him in the dick. Speed ring's nice.
I
Boosting
thought
the
it would
person's
be
speed.
easy
I put it
money.
on.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
We took care of that. Are you sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
Yep, he would be MVP.
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens. I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Yay, tea. Blame Claude.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else.
Need to change him back into their normal
Now that we've
clothes.
dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Oh.
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
Yay, fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
Leader, man.
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't
You tell
bear it
'em.
if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act,
Yes,
the Empire
common
will
enemy.
crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well?
I'll give it some thought.
Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable.
Yes, use
if we hope
religion
stand
to
a
your
chance against
benefit.
the Imperial Army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. Just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
I'm pretty sure you'll find someone. You can always find someone.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
See, there's that someone. Someone's.
Professor, it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril,
Aw, people
is
were
that
worried
you?
about me.
You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril,
That
that's
kid definitely has a growth spurt.
Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for...
I better not have
all
aimed at
students.
Lysithia. She'd be not happy about that. How's the search for Rhea progressing?
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill.
So that's probably where she is.
The Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
It's a danger to the locals, too.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed. There is also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garreg Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Hooray, restoring the church. The real short and sweet chapter, though.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions. Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seiros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
And those get cut short and sweet, too. Ding.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the Knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
She knows how to manipulate people, I'll give her that.
With the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are.
Yep, pretty much.
Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan.
He uses his brain.
Good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seiros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand?
I will fight the Empire.
On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the
Oh,
Emperor
maybe a
and
bigger
her
army,
reckless
but
ambitions.
we'll deal with that. Yeah, I guess I'll get the support conversation out of the way.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I'd ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Sure.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan. Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that.
I mean, there's
doesn't
some
achieve anything,
cowards,
though.
but I'm pretty sure
I need
that
to
side has
destroy
cowards
the
too.
prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized
Human nature.
the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
A crazy pipe dream with a brilliant ambition. Can you make that pipe dream come true?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything. I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Well, you got a little bit out of it. Ingrid's birthday. Tea party. You seem like you like Angelica.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Nope, not her favorite.
It's a bit hot.
Talk. Favorite sweets? Yay! He does like food. Monastery rules, likable allies. Not some... Security, okay.
Yes.
Exploring the monastery. I don't think it's research. Woo! Lucky guess.
I wonder what your favorite food is. Meat? Veggies? Fish, perhaps? Oh, or maybe sweets.
Yes! Perfect tea time.
What? Is there something on my face? Thank you very much.
I thought that was one of her favorites. Oh well.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Get her back to max disposition, whatever you want to call it. I think I cheated her to A rank anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Everyone always explores this month. Give him the other hair, because I can. We gotta put him back in that, though. Gotta make him stupid, sexy professor.
Professor?
Oh, glad I could stop that. Might as well.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want.
Yeah, hit the time skip, you can start getting the A rank supports.
Soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
So you found me out.
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Middle Franc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd
Who
be
knows?
old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I don't believe that's true, or I won't let you be alone.
That's sweet of you, even if you are just flirting. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again.
That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Yeah, probably.